Ready to record with me, Juliana? Let's do this. Hey guys, I'm back for a postpartum update and I have my little baby Juliana here with me. She is good. She's in a deep sleep, so no matter how loud I talk or whatever, she will not wake up. So this is my happy time. Just kidding. I'm always happy with her. But just less happy when she's like miserable and crying. I've been getting lots of requests on tips to give for expectant moms and also must-have items for newborns. There's so many baby products out there that you're overwhelmed. You don't really know what to get or what you're actually going to use. So in this video, I'll show you what has been really helpful for me and what I use to get by being a new mom. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is actually a service that has been introduced to me not too long ago and it's completely free. It's called Text for Baby. They text you 3 times a week with information on how to have a healthy pregnancy, or if you're like a new mom like me, just tips on how to have a healthy baby. You get reminders for appointments. So the last text message I received is just a tip. It says, medicine you take while breastfeeding may enter your mouth. Ask a doctor, midwife, or lactation consultant before taking any meds. So you just get like simple tips, and I was really excited to be a part of this campaign called Feel Rich Moms, where there will be 2 winners. Grand prize winner will get a personalized lullaby by Tyrese and a one-on-one Skype call. You guys know who Tyrese is, right? Singer, actor, songwriter, sexy bear. And then first prize winner will win a full year supply of Johnson & Johnson products. So it's really easy to enter. I actually did it myself and it took me like 30 seconds. So all you have to do is text BABY to 511411. And then once you're enrolled, they're gonna ask for a participant code. And all you have to enter is Feel Rich. And that will automatically enter you into the running of 2 awesome prizes. It's completely free, great for first-time moms that have no idea what to expect like me, and also for moms that don't really have all the services available to them. If you're not an expectant mom or if you're not a mother, go ahead and enter anyways if you know somebody that is pregnant, and then you have a chance to win these prizes for that person. If you want to learn more about Text for Baby and Feel Rich, go ahead and click the information box down below and I'll have a link for you. Let's move on to my must-have mommy items for newborns. The first one is actually a gift that we received from Gifts of the World. This is an amazing DVD that we've learned so much from. It's called The Happiest Baby on the Block. And the thing I learned from this, that Benji and I both learned from this, is how to calm a crying, hysterical baby. And so we watched it, we tried it right away, and it worked magnificent. The other DVD is called Dunstan's Baby Language. It's so that you could understand your newborn baby. Believe it or not, babies have a language, and depending on the sound of their cry, you can tell whether they're hungry, whether they need a burp. And I've seen that she was on Oprah as well. Another must-have is a Boppy. It doesn't matter if you're breastfeeding or bottle feeding. You just put over your waist and then baby could lay down comfortably on this. You don't tire your arms. One thing that you cannot have enough of, Burp Cloths. I didn't realize how much a baby spits up. Juliana spits up almost every feeding. I suggest get thick ones that are long. Don't get the square ones because those aren't really as useful. So if you are breastfeeding, I highly suggest you need some nipple cream when you're breastfeeding for like the first time. It's kind of painful and your nipples crack. It might be TMI, but it's the ugly truth. Also, if you're breastfeeding, this is a complete must-have. These tank tops that have the clasp here so you can just freely expose your little boobie for your baby. This has been so useful. Like, you don't need to wear a bra. It's already inserted in these camis. Another must-have, this was a gift from my cousin, is a wiper warmer. This little compartment that you put your wipes in, and it warms it up, and Juliana loves it. Juliana Bear, she's a little spoiled. When she has a wipe that isn't warmed, she cries a little bit, but it's okay, huh? Because you're a princess and you deserve it. Yeah? Swaddle Blankets. Holy cow. Swaddle Blankets are great, especially when she was just a few weeks old. You swaddle them up pretty tight and it's like they're in the womb. We now use it for when she's just hysterical and crying. We just kind of hold her and comfort her. She stops crying and usually goes right to sleep. And I recommend getting the ones that kind of have like a good stretch to it. Nothing that's too thick or heavy, because that might be too hot for your babies. Another must-have for baby is just something simple, but this has been so helpful. This plastic pitcher, you could control how much water and where you pour onto baby.
She's done with her cameo.
Yeah. This is just like a plastic pitcher, but it's perfect for when you're giving your little one a bath. It's just really flexible, so you can control how much water you want to pour and where you pour it on baby. The last one I have here is a feeding tracker, new mom journal. You could keep track on how long the baby sleeps. I didn't really use that. You know, the only thing I really used in here was a feeding tracker. You write down the last time you fed, which breast you fed off of, and you also want to keep track of the poops and pees, because when you go to your doctor's appointment, the doctor wants to know how often the bowel movements are. That determines if your baby is on the right track. So having this is so helpful. So that's it for baby. I have a few things for me. One of them is a Mederma stretch marks therapy, recommended from a bunch of my viewers, because I did get tons of stretch marks, like I think my last month of pregnancy. So I've been using this for several weeks now. I think I want to say 5 weeks, and I think I've noticed a difference. I'll show you my belly here in a second. Only thing that's kind of unfortunate is that this is so pricey. I think it was like 40 bucks, but I went on the Mederma website and I got a coupon. I think the coupon was like $10 or something, or $7. So check for coupons first before you decide to purchase this. So I bought the Belly Bandit, and it's basically just a band that you put around your belly and waist so it could shrink back into shape. Now the thing with this is that it was so expensive. It was over $50. I can't remember if it was 50 or 70, but I was like, if I'm gonna pay that much, it must work. So I put it on and I was like, what's so extravagant about it? I honestly don't think it's worth the money. You can use something like an exercise band. I think it does the same thing. And this one I got at the drugstore, or maybe even Ross, for like 10 bucks or even less than $10. I try to use it every day, most of the day, but sometimes I forget, or sometimes it's just uncomfortable. Especially the Belly Bandit. This one is really uncomfortable, like it's kind of bulky. But this is like the updated version, the BFF, and I personally don't like it. I think this one is way more comfortable, and it's lightweight, and it could go under clothes quite easily. But my tummy is not even near being flat. I still have a little pudgy wedge. And I guess now I'm just gonna show you my belly. As you can see, I still have my linea negra. And I thought it would go away by now, but I don't know. It's definitely lightened up since Juliana was born, but it's still very visible and still there. Don't mind this. This is just a crease from my tight jeans. You can kind of see my marks. And I think they've gone down quite significantly, but they're still visible. So yeah, that's my tummy. I still have a pudge there. I hope you guys found this video helpful. And if you are a new mommy, do comment below some helpful tips for all us other new moms. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye guys. Don't forget to check out the Feel Rich YouTube channel. It's the #1 multicultural health, fitness, and beauty network started by Quincy Jones III. And quick reminder, if you do plan on entering the giveaway, don't forget to enter the participant code Feel Rich to submit your name into the contest. And lastly, huge thanks to Johnson & Johnson for sponsoring Text for Baby.